through things that representatives from M&H Railroad said, and through researching their grant application, their intent is to potentially move upwards of over 360 lines throughout the year. Back and forth through Norfolk Southern and Hummlestown Borough, and back down to Middletown Borough. At least 360 times a year. We're all aware that's at least once a day. We don't know if that stops. We don't know if that's their limit or if they want to go higher. The other thing we don't know is how many cars are they going to move at a single time. Could be 5, could be 50. What we do know from their grant application, and copies are available, that they were asked in their grants if any hazardous materials are going to be moved across that line. And their answer on their grant application said yes, upwards of 99% of our cars will contain hazardous material. So we're not talking about the passenger excursions with Santa Claus.
As a company, we employ 8,000 people during the height of our season. From a train traffic, from a occupancy standpoint, the destination sees close to 6 million people over the course of the year. We also have more than 6,300 buses, commercial buses, travel to our destination during the course of the year, many of which would be traveling on 322. On average, we see and support 900,000 vehicles to our destination, many of which would be impacted by any stoppage or reduction of traffic flow in 322.
I'm Dillinger. I am the president of the Middletown and Hummlestown Railroad. I know nobody asked us to be here, but I thought I would come anyway. And so I would like to make some comments about things that were said. For instance, now as far as crossing 322 or through Hummlestown 360 times a year, that's very unrealistic. In reality, we would probably be receiving cars or delivering cars to Norfolk Southern probably 3 days a week. 4 days at the most, more likely 2 or 3 days a week. Now, as far as 99% of our business being hazmat, no, our hazmat business is about 60% of our business. In the past, it had been up to 99, but right now it's about 60% of our business because we have plastic that we haul, which is not hazardous, which makes up about 40% of our business. And then it was mentioned about a derailment. Well, yes, if a railroad train moving 50, 60 miles an hour has a derailment, yes, the cars may tip over. Going at the speed that we go, we've only had 2 derailments in 41 years, and in each case, nothing tipped over. The wheels, some of the wheels went on the ground, and that was it. But no danger to anybody because the cars did not come anywhere near close to tipping over.
This was, again, this was something that we learned by accident. So it has momentum behind it somewhere. We're not really sure why. At this point, I don't really care. What my objective is, and I know the rest of these folks here locally are saying, we're going to oppose this and we're going to do whatever we need to do to protect our citizens and our schools and our visitors in our communities. It's just that simple. It's too important for us not to do this.